in the port. Well, I want to say pretty quickly, but maybe about 15-20 minutes. There's quite a queue for the DFDS boat that we're on, and it's going to be a bit of a nightmare, I think, because obviously with the goods I have on, I'm going to need a plug-in on the boat, and also I'm going to need the limited quantities bits and bobs, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully we can get that sorted quite quickly, and we won't be here for hours, and then we'll get over the water and get over to Belgium. So for now we're just going to chill out here. I'm actually probably just going to put some TV on because I reckon it's going to take ages, and I'll come back to you shortly. So we got through, and like I thought, we were going to have to go to the office, so at least it's another thing to show you guys. We basically got to go to the offices on the right hand side in a second, park up in a bay and walk over to see them. So that's going to be an interesting experience. Fingers crossed it doesn't take ages. There's not very many people over there, so hopefully we can just get whatever we need from there. It's like, oh, there's a bay right on the end over there on the left. Just bang it in there, and then I'll come back to you guys in just a second. So they basically give you a little slip from the normal booths over there, and then you've basically got to come down to these offices, nice and simple, just on the right hand side. So guys, we got Ferry out of there. There's the old girl living the dream. We've got our labels and we've got our hazardous plug, which is going to be fun. So basically now we got to walk over to the truck and then put these on the back door, on the sides, all the joys of ADR-ness. At least we've got ADR Expo on my trailer, which isn't irrelevant. But yeah, so we just got to put one of these on the side, put one of them on the back, and our boat isn't until 6:10. It's 3:30 now. So that's going to be fun. That'll most likely be now a ferry movement on. Oh, there's some cool army trucks over there. So most likely be a ferry movement on, and then yeah, on there we'll just see how we get on. I don't really want to stick these on my nice tiny trailer. It's a nightmare. But there's my new number plate that I put on earlier. Look at that. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do it later, because I don't really want to. I want them to be on there for as minimal amount of time as possible. I wonder if people have been sticking them on here anywhere. I'll just put it right there or something. But yeah, just going to jump in the truck. There's my number plates today. Look at that. I ain't going anywhere. Overhangs a bit. I tried to cut it, but I've ruined the brand new number plate because I'm an idiot. But now I've got to find the keys, which I can't find. And then we are got to go to the lane, and then we can go down underneath, turn it off, put it on what's it called, on the electric. So we'll see how that goes. I shall see you shortly. We're just parking in our lane, and they're just off onto the boat. Look at that. Now we need to do what that guy's done. Let's go and get it done. So that is my effort made to stick it on, because it's literally going to be coming off in like a couple of hours. So I've got one more to do. Peel this off now. This is my effort of putting it on. Look at that, wonderful. Perfection. Got a load of rubbish now. He's done the same. Probably put it on the wrong way, but who cares? Right, I'm going to wander over to the toilet. The door's locked. I'm going to wander over to the toilet and yeah, see how we're going. Let's go and see if we can see these trucks. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I've got my AirPod in. Can't remember where the closest toilets are. I've got to walk all the way around. Oh no, there's some there. That's fine. Right, let's do that. Let's go to the toilet, watch everyone board the boats and sit for 3 hours. I shall catch you guys when we're boarding on the boat. So guys, just like that, after waiting for just under 3 hours. We are boarding onto the boat. We've got the taco set on the ferry movement. So we'll just jump onto the boat now on the ferry movement, which will take 2 minutes or so. And then we will jump off the boat with a ferry movement and park up afterwards. That means that we can obviously then start our day after we've completed the 11 hours of rest overall. There is a grey area with this boat, whether we're actually allowed to use it or not, but there is a sleeping bed on here available. There is only one, I think, but it's still there and it is available. So it's one of those areas of if you're actually allowed to use it as that or not allowed to use it as that. I only use it on the rare occasion when it's really necessary, which was at this point. But yeah, for now we will just pull up here and hopefully Mate Boy will give us a lead and we'll plug in, because we've gone upstairs rather than downstairs, which is what the woman said in the office earlier on. So hopefully we can get sorted by this bloke, and unfortunately it looks like obviously we're against the wall, so we're probably going to be a nightmare to get off at the end. But we'll have to see how that goes when we get there. We're just stopping about there. We'll stop there and I'll sort my cab out and jump out and see you on the boat. And that is us on the boat. So we need the freight driver's lounge and go get some dinner. That's all the way down the other end of the boat. That's a big boat, isn't it? Right, let's go get some food. So guys, welcome back. We are on the boat and it was absolutely lovely weather. We've basically just been for a shower and we've had some dinner. So now we are basically just chilling out. Loads of people on this boat. So it's nice and busy and it's so calm. But yeah, that's France. We're nearly there already. And that's Dover. Proper clear day. So, yeah, like I say, Calais, Dover. But yeah, we're just literally, I think we're about half an hour away. Oh, there's a nice V8 down there. 650. But yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying this video so far. I've just edited it together and there's quite a lot to it already, so I'm not sure whether it's going to be a two-parter or not, or whether I'll make it just like an hour long. But yeah, I'm going to go back inside because I'm in a t-shirt. It's not too cold, but it's just not the best in the world. So yeah, I shall catch you guys when we're coming off the boat. So guys, just like that, we're back in the truck. It's been a long journey. Load 2 hours and 10 minutes, and we're going to take a while longer because there's plenty of cars to get out first and then it'll be us, and we're right on the wall, so that's going to be a while. But yeah, we're in no rush because we're just going to head into customs and get all that sorted and then get to sleep. So guys, we're going to have a struggle here, I reckon. I reckon we're going to really struggle to get out there. Basically the lorries are really tight to each other. Hopefully they'll let us out. I think Nate was basically put us too close to the wall. So if we look quickly now, this is how close we are to the wall, and we are not going to be able to turn out of there. So let's see how this goes. We've got the lane to go next to us first, and then we got us. So now maybe we're shouting at the other bloke to watch us on the wall. So hopefully in a minute he'll come over. It's carnage. What would be better is if the ones went from behind me and I could back up a little bit, because it's going to be so close. I've been in this position before, but like normally it's I've just been watching Trucker Tim's second video funny. It's interesting watching how he does it though, because like, I do it, obviously you guys are seeing all this, and he just does it like little snippets. So like I don't know if that's like better or worse. I'm not really sure what like the best approach for it. Like, I mean, it would make the videos a lot shorter, but then like you're not seeing as much. So I don't know whether that would be as good or not. So yeah, let me know in the comments if that's something like I can work on and try and adjust it so like you see little snippets, or whether you see like this is like 2 or 3 minutes of me messing around. Because you're like barely pulled off the wall. But yeah, here we are everyone. The wind is howling, as you can see by that little DFDS flag. Let's watch the bottom of the truck on this bump. When I get my new splitter, that's going to be very interesting, because obviously this hasn't got full air, and most people have got full air, so it's, you could avoid it in that. But yeah, we are back on the ferry movement, and we are back out. We're just literally going to pull off out of here and go and park up. Hopefully. That's like hope. All the shutters are ready to reverse on. Let's go. We are following signs for civic because we need to, well, I wasn't told we needed to clear customs, but the sign said otherwise, so it's always better to check, because the last thing you want to do is get to your delivery and you can't deliver it because it's not actually clear of customs. So it's always better to check. I took a photo of the screen, so I'll be planning on going over there. A little thing, it's one of those, you're not really meant to, but you can, if you're out of the way and you don't bother anyone, you can sleep there. They don't like it, and they will move you on, or at least try. Normally, I just ignore them and just keep the curtain shut and just tend to be asleep. It can be annoying if they do it at like 3 o'clock in the morning and bang you up and try and get you to move on. But at the end of the day, you've got to have your break. If the boats were delayed, which it was, because obviously I needed a certain boat, so I didn't know that. It's nothing to do with me. So that's the only option I've got is this. We're in, obviously, Calais, so there's not really any way you can get to within 56 minutes for a decent place to stop for the night without having issues with immigrants and that. Yes, we're not coming back in, so it's not much of an issue, but it's still damage to the lorry and stuff like that. It's just not really what you want. Also, they don't know whether you're going in or out either, so it's one of them. So we're just going to come down here, park inside the port, be quiet, go to sleep, leave in 6 hours. So it's not so bad. We should be able to hopefully get near enough to our delivery in time, but also maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't look so busy in here, so we'll literally go and hide somewhere, find somewhere that's nice and peaceful and quiet. Probably just on the right hand side here. Just tuck in by this Puma Frigo. Frio. Actually, that's the guy that way everyone drives out. I don't know. Let's go in here. Here for the night. I think that will do lovely. I don't know what this guy's doing behind. I want to reverse. Just want to move over ever so slightly, but I don't know what he's doing. He's making life awkward. Right, there you go. Let's reverse back into this space, and then we will call it a night. It's been a successful day. We made it over the water, and then now we will hide. Yeah. Perfect. I shall see you guys in the morning. Hopefully this rain that's just started will stop, and I hope everyone has a good evening, even though it won't be an evening for them. It'll be a couple of seconds, but I'll see you shortly. So guys, unfortunately the mic didn't work for this section of the video. It was about 5 minutes long, so I sped it up. I jinxed it and we got moved on. We were there for about 15-20 minutes. I pulled the curtains and got into bed, and then she was banging on the door continuously, so we had to go. I pulled just outside the port on the right hand side, still within the fence line, and just parked on the right. Luckily I managed to not be bothered all night, and then we headed out after 9 hours and off we go. So guys, we're making really good time this morning. Shame about the weather, but we're just basically about to cross the border into Belgium, and we have done just quickly stopped, changed the tacho over, so we're all set to go for the last final bit. We've still got 1 hour and 50 minutes to go. We're basically going up towards Antwerp, or Antwerpen, or however you would like to pronounce it. But yeah, we're just coming into Belgium, so hopefully the weather will get a little bit better, because this sucks. It's always raining, but it's a bit like being in the UK, just on the wrong side of the road. But yeah, so wish me luck. So guys, I've just got a quick update for you. It's funny really. So it's not going very well today. The fridge, so the load that we were delivering, you have to do a printout to show the temperature if it has been the same the whole journey, or you can do like an email, but the machine that we have that keeps a log of the thing isn't working, so I can't actually do a printout, or can't be accessed to do a printout via email. So I've now had to leave site, and now I'm having to drive to a local garage in Belgium to try and get them to look at the machine to try and get it fixed. Normally obviously we wouldn't have these sort of problems, but we've just bought this trailer and we were told it was all working and all that, and obviously someone hasn't checked it in the long run, which is obviously now causing us problems now. So yeah, it's all fun and games. I'm just trying to work out if we're nearly there now. I think we are. My ball bottles are falling over. It's just down this road on the right hand side. But yeah, it's just one of those days so far today, but hopefully we can get going and see how we get on. I'm just trying to look around to now we've stopped and find where I put the GoPro. Oh, I've hit the key fob thing and the hazard lights are going off. Yeah, I don't know where I've put the GoPro, to be honest. I was going to put it on, but it's over there on the floor. That's annoying. It's fallen over. But yeah, anyway, so I shall catch you guys as we get to the place for the garage, and hopefully we can get it sorted. Oh, the joys of European transport. So basically the place I've just gone to, even though it's on their website and on Google Maps, does not exist. So we have now got to drive an hour in the wrong direction to a different one, because obviously we can't leave it. We need the thing, else we won't get paid for the job, and the goods won't be satisfied as good. But what a nightmare. So it's not always fun and games, it's not always simple, but yeah, so now we just got nothing but traffic. So hopefully we can get down to where I want to go. It's saying it to go down to Brussels and around Brussels, but I don't really want to do that because it will just be carnage, and I know it will be, because that road's never a good road. So we'll have to see which way it decides. It's saying it's like 20 minutes longer to go the other way, but then also it's definitely going to be faster, because that Brussels, if anyone's ever done it, the Brussels Ring Road it's just always carnage. So it's definitely one of those situations where it's better to avoid rather than go and sit in it hours and hours on end. But yeah, this is a weird layout. It's like 2 dual carriageway roads. Oh, pardon me, I'm yawning away. Yeah, 2 dual carriageway roads each side, and then like a motorway dual carriageway underneath. All the fun and games. But yeah, I'm going to crack on, and I shall catch you guys shortly. So guys, I haven't got the mic in, but just a quick update. I've driven to the place, and obviously it was unsuccessful. I've driven to the second location, also unsuccessful. I am now been given an address by someone who is local, and he has said it's about 8 minutes away. So I'm now going to drive. I'm going to drive 8 minutes there, so fingers crossed hopefully get there and get this sorted so we can then get on to do our reload. So it's going to be one of those experiences. I'm going to put the GoPro on the time lapse so you guys can see our little journey there, and then we'll see how we get on. I shall see you shortly. Ah, what a day. We're back on the road unsuccessfully again. So basically we don't have an account with the company we were trying to get it fixed with, so they don't take credit card, so we have to make an account in the UK for that to happen, and apparently that's not a quick thing. So managed to deal with the customer and communicate, and to the point where we're going to get it sorted as soon as we land in the UK, hopefully this afternoon or tomorrow morning. It's not ideal, it's going to put a bit of tension between a few people, but obviously there's not really a lot else we can do. So yeah, it's just one of those situations really. We're going to let this fuel tanker out so that we don't die. I don't get why people do that. Like, we let one on, why do you have to squeeze between a fuel tanker and me? Anyway, so yeah, we're on the road, we're on the gun, and we are off to deliver collection. Sorry, we're 15 minutes away, so it's not so bad. It's 15 minutes in the wrong direction. But yeah, I'll be glad to get the reload on and be heading for the boat, because now I can just breathe. I need to try and get some AdBlue and all those fun bits and bobs, and then we'll see how we get on. So I shall catch you shortly. So guys, this place is interesting. We got our own bay, and then we got our little own A safety box. It's for the drivers to be able to watch their own lorries get loaded, which is pretty decent. So we can watch, make sure it's all going in all right, how we want it, and also make sure that no one else gets in there as well. So what we're going to do is hang fire until they come in to load, and then yeah, we'll get loaded up and see how it goes. We're getting there now, slow and steady in my booth. So guys, we're in for a winner here. Basically backed on the bay, went and watched get loaded, as you guys would have seen, and now they've basically gone on lunch, and I needed a 45, so that was perfect. They should be back in about 10 minutes, and then we should be ready to go, which will be decent. I'm going to try and get the port changed to Dunkirk, because apparently Calais very, very busy today. So then we can go to Dunkirk, because it saves half an hour of driving, but also is half an hour longer on the boat. So it's a bit hit and miss here and there. So we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, basically I've got some paperwork, but I'm just waiting for actual paperwork. I'm trying to work out whether they're doing CMRs and loading documents and stuff here, or they do them elsewhere. So we'll find that out in a short while. So guys, just like that, I've decided that I need to stop saying so guys every time I start. The office is checking my paperwork, and I am just about to head out. There's a massive Volvo where we are, massive Volvo manufacturing place in Belgium, I've just I've just checked done all my checks, walked around the trailer, checked all the inside, checked all underneath and all that, so I'm literally just about to head off now. And like I say, the officers are just checking that all the paperwork is correct so that I can go. The last thing we want to do is have to turn around again. But yeah, fingers crossed and wish me luck. Hello, I remembered not to say so. We just stopped off for a bit of Abley, and we're just coming down to the port now. There's a lot of immigrants around this section today. None of them come over while I was getting fuel. There was about 8 of them all sat on the grass behind the fuel pumps. No, they didn't even get up, they didn't even blink an eye. But yet again, there was an Irish man doing their Irish dealings, bothering everyone at the fuel stations. So that was interesting. I find that nowadays it's less problems with the immigrants and more problems with what's the politest way to put them? Being offered job opportunities. But this guy today was sound. Old bloke said what he had to say. I said no, and then he literally walked off and then went on to the next lorry. And I was like, oh, ideal. Whereas normally they like stand by you and pester you the whole time while you're getting fuel, and it's really annoying. I actually find it more annoying than the immigrants, because like the immigrants, like if they try and get in and you tell them to get out, they get out. Whereas like the other lot, like that's just a pain in the ass. But yeah, so we're en route down to the port. We should be there in about 5 minutes or so. We still haven't got all of our customs documents, so we won't actually be able to go in. But we will be able to just pull over to the side inside the fence line, so we won't have any problems, anything else happening or anything like that. And then hopefully we can get on the boat this afternoon, because I still need to go and try and get this problem sorted out with the fridge tonight in the UK. So we'll have to see how that goes. What is this going on here? That person looks official. There's a van on the roundabout with some person in a big orange high-vis. Oh, I'm charging my toothbrush, and my electric toothbrush, and it just fell over and just went across the whole lorry. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, so we're just coming down to the port, so I shall probably see you guys when we get there. Hopefully I can check my emails when we get there, and we'll have a GMR. So guys, we're just coming down into the port now, and it is absolutely rammed. It's a lot of lorries. I haven't got a GMR. I don't know whether to join the queue or I'm not sure. I might just join the queue, and then hopefully I'll have a GMR by the time I get to the front, because that's going to take a long time. Yeah, let's just do that, because there's a lot of lorries. Let's see now, at least we're in the fence line, we're not going to have any problems. So many lorries. So guys, it's sort of going well. We're about 2 lorries from the front. The only issue is we still don't have a GMR, so this might be a problem. I don't know whether they're going to get annoyed. A part of me is like, maybe I'll go and park over there now, but then also if I book in, then it'll be quicker if they park me up afterwards with no GMR, but they might just shout at me. But the queue is all the way back around still, but we'll see what happens when we get through, or when we don't get through. Wish me luck. All these trucks on Facebook the other day, 2 Metallica trucks, gas powered, proper cool. We're still waiting, still haven't had a GMR. We're now in the exit lane. Hopefully we don't get told to leave. We'll see how it goes. We're blocked in though. We definitely can't leave even if we wanted to. Well, backwards. Shows how long we've been here. They've actually got all the way over here in the time that we've been sat there. Looks tiring, that, doesn't it? I wonder what they're doing. I wonder if they wipe all that fifth wheel grease off every time. Good morning, guys. So you'll join me from the truck stop. Just trying to work out what that light's on for. Oh, it could be on in that lane. Oh well. I'm just doing this thing. Find the ticket. Ticket in the thing quickly. 1 second, guys. We're all set. That one basically works off the toll box, so we have to go through this barrier. That barrier will shut, and then the next barrier will open, so we can get out. Hopefully that deters the immigrants. We ended up in the truck stop last night, obviously because the boat was waiting for so long, but obviously GMR didn't come through for hours, and then as soon as I left, literally 10 minutes after I left, the GMR came through, which is really frustrating. But we're hoping to make it through this bit now without any immigrants. The head's on a swivel. Done all the checks this morning. Normally they're hiding these little ditches down here on the right, on the left. Yeah, head's on a swivel. Hopefully there isn't any the whole trailer has been checked. I've even opened, it's not sealed this load, so I've even opened the inside to have a look at the inside. We're risking it today because I haven't got any more 15-hour days, so it's now 2:25 in the morning UK time, and I've got to deliver it at 4 o'clock, so it's going to be interesting. Basically the plan is hopefully get the early boat from here. If we can't get the early boat, then we're a bit shafted. If we can't get the early boat, I've left it enough time to have a 3-hour break before we get on the boat, to be able to obviously have a split rest, and then we'll be able to work past the time. But that truck stop on the right is massive that we've just been in, and it literally goes on, there's like a moat around the whole first section, and then they've added on a massive section, so it's not so secure anymore, because literally, like I say, there literally was a moat around the whole thing. Not so much now. But I'm quite tired. My lorry's telling me it's -32, which I do not believe. Not flying to me. But yeah, we're just going to do 5 minutes or so. Hopefully we don't have to drive all the way around the long way, because there was one of the roads was closed, so that might be a problem. But we'll see how it goes, and when we'll get there, and fingers crossed, we'll be alright. We aren't getting shouted at by the taco today, because we've actually had the taco knows that we've had our break today, which is good. That's really annoying. It just says 000 on all of the screens, so you have to, like, well, I say it's annoying, you have to just work out what you've done, pay attention basically to your hours, instead of just relying on technology, which I suppose there's probably people watching that would have used analog tacos and stuff like that, where they have to actually pay attention. When I advice on safety. Well, let's say, is the road still closed? It looks like it. There's a car ferry this way. Yeah, the road's still closed, so we've got to go all the way around. That means we have to go up and over this bridge. So the full beams on so we can actually see what we're doing. The weather is horrendous. I can't wait to just wake up to nice warm mornings that isn't covered in rain, so we can actually like get up and then potentially like have a clean lorry. Like I thought about it yesterday, I was like, oh, truck show's not that far away, so maybe we'll get prep going for the lorry and that sort of stuff. And then it was nice yesterday, and then this happens, and you're like, hang on, like, what am I doing here? Am I gonna get it clean and polished and that, and is it gonna stay like that? No, it's not. It's gonna rain. Hopefully give it a couple of weeks. I'm waiting to bump into some people, whatever. It just feels like when you're in, like, it's weird because like the places where you'd think they would be, like in the places where it's in the middle of nowhere, where no one's going to bother them and they would just jump on or whatever, then they're never, and they're always in the places that are like really, really populated. And then you think, do you think, like, I do wonder whether they actually ever get anywhere, because like people, I suppose there is people who are stupid. I was going to say people aren't stupid and they know that they're in those areas, but then also people are stupid, aren't they? So definitely not saying that I'm not stupid, but this road is just like one big straight road. This is like the route that lorries are meant to take every time they go into the port, which I think is pretty unfair because it's like 10 minutes longer. But like that, where that roundabout was, we could have just gone straight over that roundabout and we're pretty much in the port. Whereas now we have to drive like all the way around. I've got 44 and the cut off for the other boats at 5, but then the cut off for the other boats at 7. So if I don't get on the cut off one for 5, which is at 6, then I should be able to get enough time off to waste it for the day anyway. It'll be 5 hours by the time 5 or 6 hours of my day by the time I get off the boat, so I probably still won't make my delivery. But it is so windy. Yeah, like the port's on our left hand side, but we've got to go like all the way around. Just like the trailer park girls. Oh, I better slow down around like here. I learned that yesterday. Let's put an indicator on for all these people that are around. I nearly parked out here last night. I thought, I wonder if I can park outside and no one will bother me. And I thought it'll probably be fine until I have to get out and do my checks in the morning. And then I'd just be a scared man. Because I always pull forward into the like lit up areas and services to do the checks, because I'm like, if I open my side locker and there's just like a man in there, like, it's not going to be a good time, is it? Like, one of us is getting stabbed, and like, going back to the being an idiot thing, probably me. But one of those, we're nearly there, one more roundabout. Hopefully it's absolutely dead. Just glad on full. Got me singing this morning, I'm tired. A little too busy. Yeah, it's looking a lot better than it did last night. I've somehow ended up turning this little video that I was going to do a snippet of into the whole drive to the port, so apologies. I need to work out how to do those like sections, like where I bit, so I could put this as like the rambling drive to the ferry, and then you guys could be like, oh, we don't want to listen to this guy, and then you could just hit the next button and they just skip to the next part of it. One of those. Right, I'm gonna have to go as we pull in, because I'm gonna have to get all my paperwork. The GMR is on my phone, so we'll have to get that one out as well, and then we should be all good to go. So basically what I do is I'll jump back on, because we've seen this process many times, when we get to the other side. So I shall see you guys shortly. This boat's like Spider-Man. I don't know this theme tune, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Look at him go. Guys, we're back. I'm trying to put my hoodie down without messing the mic up now. So, we're in the port. We actually got on the 6 o'clock boat, which is really good. So it means that I'll get straight over, and then what? I'll have to have a break once I'm that side, but it's not so bad because I've got to get my fridge looked at anyway, so I can sort of plan around that. We are on 6 o'clock on the 19th. Everything is correct. I'm going to peel that off now, apart from the woman's like ripped bit. But yeah, that goes in the window. This one goes to the man, and then we're all set to go. Both French and English, even though it's not English, it's French. They're hired by French. They hire French people to do it. But both of those opened fully up, crawled the whole length of the trailer on top of all the pallets. I hate to think of something that was like fragile, whether they'd be like they wouldn't do it, or whether they'd still do it because they don't care. I don't know. But yeah, you wouldn't want to have something fragile up there, because that'd be a pain, because it'd all be broken right now. But yeah, so we're just doing that. I'm just looking at this this Merc. It's quite fancy. Let's see if I can get you out without messing the microphone up. So it's got this Merc here. That's not a Merc, is it? That's a Renault. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it being a Renault. What an idiot. Yeah, I just saw the side bit and thought it was a Merc, but it's not. It's a Renault, because it's got the Renault Trucks badge on the side. I don't know, I'm gonna blame the fact that it's early, but I think the boat's in. We've got, what time is it now? It's 4:15, so we've got a little bit until the boat, but there is a boat there, so I do wonder if it's that one. So we've got a little bit of time before that, and then we will see how we get on. Maybe I didn't need to start so early. Maybe this won't go as well as I thought, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, wish me luck, and I shall catch you guys in a bit. So we are on the boat now, and basically we've left the port, and then we've turned around, and now we've gone back into the port, because apparently there's an issue. So all fun and games here, literally. But yeah, hopefully we'll go find somewhere to chill out, and then catch you guys in a bit.
Unfortunately, we were given a signal to leave the berth earlier on today, but due to the inbound gas ship and the poor weather conditions, they were unable to slow down. So we have been asked to remain in the port until they're clear. So I'm anticipating being able to leave the berth in approximately 15 to 20 minutes time. Just to give you some more information, once there is a gas ship manoeuvring in the port, we are unable to leave. It's just the port regulations, unfortunately. So I do apologise for any delay that's caused to your onward journey. Thank you very much for your attention.
Joys.
Speaking with an update, the gas ship's now at the port and moving towards their berth, so we should be given a signal to leave the port very soon. We're going to get underway and slowly go back to the turn circle, and we will be given the signal to leave within the next few minutes. I do apologise again for any delay that caused to your onward journey, and thank you for your attention.
And I managed to have a nap and just like that, we are back. We're just pulling into the port now. Just doing the old pivot. So I'll back it up over there. We should be good to go. And we are off. Look at that, with great success. Turns out, obviously, because we had to turn around, it was a bit of a nightmare. We ended up having a lot of time off. 3 hours and 2 minutes to be precise. So that meant that now we've got a split rest in, so that means we can do 15-hour day today. Which is actually ideal, really, because that's exactly what I needed. I am really tired, because I'm not actually that tired, I just sound really tired. I've been coughing because obviously I started this week on night shifts. Now I've ended the week like being Friday today, and I started at 2:30 in the morning, and like Monday I didn't start till like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it's a bit all over the shop, but I'm hopefully we can get fucked up at some point. I don't know what happens now, if we're going to get customs or anything. Hopefully not, because I really can't be bothered this morning. As it's early and I'm tired. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ski. I've realised that I was looking at this video and it's probably going to be really long. But oh well. Let's make it into 2 videos or something. Let's see what mate was doing. He stood up. Has he got his little sign that says my reg on it? Because they already know who they're pulling here before they pull us. It's looking good. He's not flapped his arms yet. Look at that. So, just like that. That's customs done, because we're not doing anything. There's one they've already got in there, so they'll probably have a couple of others off that boat. But they're normally quite good. They normally don't really bother you. I've never really paid much attention to what's actually in there. We've got a freight services centre here, which is stuff that's always there. So that trailer's been there forever. We've got people's trailers open there. O'Leary's, two Irish lorries in there. Both of their trailers being searched. We're going to join up to the A20 and then go on the M20 and go all the way up to get our trailer lit at. Exciting times. So I'll probably jump back when we're coming off to get our trailer lit at, and hopefully we can get it fixed. It'll get cool out as well. So see you in a bit. Good morning all. A bit of a jump here, as yesterday was a bit manic. Oh no, that's a lie. It wasn't manic. It was just people were frustrating me. So we went to our delivery at, I'm trying to think of words then. I've just started the day. It's 6:15 Saturday morning. We're off to Redditch to reload for Scotland. Round and around we go. But yes, anyway, so yesterday we went to our delivery in Stafford, and we got there half an hour early, and we waited. The bloke said that it was a changeover, and I was like, that's fine. And then we had to be off of our card by 5:30 because I'd started at 2:30 in the morning, and didn't get on a bay until, I told mate boy this, didn't get on a bay until about 4:30, but he said that it's fine because they'll tip you in half an hour because they know that you've got to be out. It got to quarter to 6, so I was over my time and I was still not out of there, so I wasn't very happy. So obviously got out in the end, life, it's like you've got to allow enough time on your day to go and deliver. Well, I got there 2.5 hours earlier than my end of my day, so how much time are you meant to allow? Like, it's one of those endless like circles of like, what are you meant to do? But what's going on here? Oh, they've made it like a wide brick. I know, we're here, freeway traffic lights. Last night it was all, so you can definitely, this is 2 lanes, isn't it, down here? But yeah, the sun's out this morning and we're off, as I said, to Redditch. We're forgetting about yesterday and hopefully we're just going to be able to get on with today. The plan is today is to run up to Scotland, get tip on Monday, I think. We just need to confirm this when we get to Redditch. But for now, obviously, we will get up to Scotland and we'll spend the day up there tomorrow for our weekly rest. And then once we've had our weekly rest, basically we should be out. We really want to go that way. It'd be nice if we could just turn around instead of having to drive. It's quite a long way around the diversion. As we did it the other day, I don't know if anyone would have watched the video, but they've shut this gap so you can't turn around. It's quite frustrating, really. Imagine if you like lived in these houses and you had to drive all the way around the diversion just to get around. People turn around here, it says no U-turns there, but it doesn't actually say no U-turns down here. I watched someone turn around here the other day, because then that saves them. You basically got to go all the way through the town now. But the joys of the morning. But anyway, I am going to basically, I think I'm just going to call it a day, because this video is probably going to be really, really long. I might have to make it into 2 videos because there's so much. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see how we get on, and I shall catch you guys in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please drop a like and definitely subscribe because there'll be more of these to come. If you can, please share this with your friends, let people know. I'm just trying to build the channel up. I've started a Facebook group page, so go and head over that. I can't call that G_Moz with the 3 Z's because it doesn't let you use an underscore, so I've just called that Mozza. I don't think I can change it now either, so that's kind of annoying. So yeah, so head over there and subscribe to that, or follow that on Facebook for like more daily updates sort of thing.